Welcome to Griffin's Gaming Guides. In this video we're going to show you where you can acquire the Crystal Heart Relic in Remnant 2. Now the Crystal Heart Relic itself can be a fairly difficult one to acquire, as you firstly need to make sure that you're in the Dark Conduit biome on the Rood, which, given the procedurally generated nature of Remnant 2, could be found along the way through a campaign, or it might take you 20 or 30 rerolls in adventure mode before you can actually access the Dark Conduit biome. However, once you're in there, it is a very dangerous area. You need to go all the way through to the very back room where you're going to see a fuse hanging out in kind of like a power console. Make sure that you interact with the fuse, replace it. You're then going to be able to open up a door over to your left, head through into the small room where you can then collect the Crystal Heart Relic from the shrine. Now the Crystal Heart Relic itself will, on use, regenerate 100% of your max health over 10 seconds. However, movement speed is reduced by 50% and incoming damage is also reduced by 25%. That also lasts 10 seconds. Now when you first look at it, having your movement speed reduced for 10 seconds might make you feel like, yeah, I'm not even going to bother with this one. However, it's only 10 seconds, and even if you're on the brink of death, if you activate this relic, you are then fully healed. You just need to avoid damage for 10 seconds. You can also roll as you normally would do. Now, given the fact that whilst your movement speed is reduced for that 10 seconds, you're then constantly regaining health for 10 seconds also. Providing you can just roll a couple of times out of the way of an enemy's attack, you will then be up to roughly 30 or 40% health, maybe even more. Roll a couple more times, you're fully healed. This is definitely a relic that you need to go after, not just if you're a collector, but if you're struggling with Remnant 2, as this thing essentially flips the game on easy mode almost. Providing you're fairly proficient at rolling through enemy attacks, all you need to do, even on the brink of death, activate this relic. 10 seconds later, you're fully healed. If you've got 5 relics that you can use, you can do that 5 times. If you've got 6 or 7, just do it as many times as you need to. Having your movement speed reduced it's not really a concern, to be honest. Whilst when I first looked at it, it looked like it was going to be a bit crap. However, upon use, it's fantastic. But of course the choice is yours whether or not you want to go and get it, as is whether or not you choose to subscribe to Griffin's Gaming Guides, which I would very much appreciate. However, of course, whichever you decide to do, please take care of yourselves out there, enjoy the rest of your week, and I do look forward to seeing you back here at Griffin's Gaming Guides.